Good morning, happy Sunday, and to those of you in the US, happy 4th of July weekend. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, that's better. Let me see, what was I going to tell you? As usual, if you place an order with me for $25, I will send you the pieces you need to make today's cards. I haven't even told you what we're doing, have I? I'm all discombobulated. I'm going to blame it on running again. I went out and ran 3 miles this morning. It was hard, it was hot, it was humid. So I'm going to claim that my brain isn't functioning properly. Yeah, if you believe that, I've got a bridge I can sell you. Anyway, this is episode 123, Wonderful World, which is a Sale-a-bration stamp set. Sale-a-bration started on the 1st of July and it runs for 2 months. So this is a great time to place an order. You can also order from the July to December mini catalogue, which is all Christmassy or holiday-ish. There's also Halloween stuff. So there's a lot of exciting stuff. So, and I'm even thinking about doing a BOGO during Sale-a-bration, because then you could place an order, you get your Sale-a-bration, and you get your free stuff from me. So I think I might do that. I think that would be a good thing to do. So I think that's all I need to tell you. So I'm going to turn you down and I'm going to do the raffle. And I'll show you the cards and the Sale-a-bration stamp set we're going to use. Let me point you that way as I move you forward. Oh, and put my... I like to have a punch on my... on the back of my holder for my phone, just to prevent it from falling over. And so first I wanted to say I really do appreciate the cards that I'm sent, I'm going to start sharing them, so when you send me a card you'll see it on a live, just because cards are for sharing, right? But this one came from Judy. I love the turtles. I'm very fond of turtles. And she puts in here, Sea Turtle Wisdom. Travel at your own pace. Stay calm under pressure. Trust the flow. Be comfortable in your own shell. Enjoy time alone. Keep moving forward. And I thought, travel at your own pace. And I think I think Karma is trying to tell me something, because I went running and I'm rather frustrated because I'm running 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes slower than I used to since I've been out sick. And this says, travel at your own pace, stay calm under pressure. And as I was running, someone caught me up, which is not difficult. And he's one of a group of 3 that I used to see running quite frequently. And he ran alongside me for a bit. I guess he was taking a break. And we were talking, and I was saying, I feel so frustrated that I can't go any far. I'm slow. And he said, who cares? And so between Judy's card and what Tom said, I'm thinking, just travel at my own pace. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Anyway, so enough rambling. I'm going to actually get started with the carding. So last week we had a wash and beauty, which was lovely DSP. And I've got Barbara, Diana, Linda, Kim, Kathy, Judy, and Donna H, we'll call her, because I don't know how to pronounce her. So number 1, it's Barbara. Where's the marker? Here we go. So put that back, move that out of the way, and I'm going to show you here is the stamp set. It was actually $100 stamp set because it comes with DSP. I've used a little of the DSP today, but you know me, I'll be doing a session on the DSP. So they're really, they are really, really patterned. I mean, there's so much detail, that's the word I was looking for. So take a look at this. Now, I didn't put Wink of Stella on, but I'm now thinking I probably should have. But I think it's beautiful. And I couldn't think of any sentiment that would go on there that wouldn't actually make the card worse. Or, you know, it wouldn't add something. So I left it like that, and I rather like it. So here's a piece of the DSP. I thought I'd do something slightly different, so I did. This has got Wink of Stella on the flower. I don't know if you can see it, but that's number 2. And here's the third one, which also has Wink of Stella. So this is going to be a kind of a colouring day. Today, the only sentiment I'm using is the thank you from Peaceful Moments, which is one of my favourite stamp sets for sentiments. So that's that. So let me get started. Okay. Oh, I changed the order I was going to do them in, didn't I? But I forgot to change them there. Okay. So I've got a Whisper White here. And this is, what is this? This is Orchid Oasis as a matte. And here is the stamp. And I'm going to colour them with my Stampin' Right markers, as I did before, as you can see on my grubby stamp. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me change glasses so I can see the details. Oh, that's much better. I can actually see what I'm doing. So I am going to just brush this over here. La 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 la. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this colour, actually. Really, it is. And it looks great in flowers, you know, like reminds you of bluebells and irises and so forth. So, yeah. So it's definitely a flower colour. Which is, I guess I find it more interesting than the yellows and things. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a flower piece. Okay, so that's Orchid Oasis, and I'm using Mossy Meadow to stand up to that colour. I find it's a lot easier to be pulling away from where you've got other colour. It makes it much easier not to go over something you don't want to go over. You know, if I was coming down that way and I had the pen in the way, it would be much easier to mess up. So that's what I do. There we are. All looks covered. So now I'm just going to pretend I'm out running and start huffing. There we are. And I'm going to put this down. And there we have it. Now this time I'm going to add a bit of Wink of Stella because A, I love Wink of Stella, and B, I think it will look good. So just a bit. I'm not trying to change, I'm not trying to drag the ink, which you can do with Wink of Stella, but I don't want to. Let's have a closer look at that. Yeah, just a little bit of shimmer, which is what I want. So that when someone gets the card and they open it and look at it, they're like, oh, look, it sparkles. So just a little bit. As you can see, there's none of the ink on my on the pen. Okay, right. Let's just stick this on its Orchid Oasis mat. Oh, yeah, try not to drop it on the floor. There we go. And then we'll just, yeah, I think we'll just stick this down too. To our and there we go. There's the first card. Oh, I do think the Wink of Stella adds something. So maybe I will have to sparkle up the one I had already done. So here's what we're going to do next. So I'll get the pieces out like so, and let's do our colouring first. So here is the stamp set. I'm using Rich Razzleberry and Pear Pizzazz. Yeah. So although you think that it's going to take a long time doing, well, I feel it's a slow way of stamping if you're colouring using a stamp and write marker, but actually it's pretty quick. You really only have to be careful where your colours touch, which, you know, isn't many places, especially on these stamps, because you're doing a flower and stalks. So you can do it quite rapidly, which is, I think, quite surprising. Oh, yeah. Right. There we go. Oh, let's just do it. You don't need to watch me Wink of Stella, but I think it makes the card better. There we go. Yep, just a little bit there, I think. Okay. I do try not to Wink of Stella everything, although I don't know why really. I mean, Wink of Stella does really, it gives a lovely little sparkle that doesn't fall off. I never was very fond of glitter because you ended up with it all over the house. And, you know, I was the one that would have to clean it up. So, yeah. Now, I've been wondering about this. I wonder I wonder if it really does need a sentiment, just a little one here, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's first glue our strip on. And there's my ruler. Don't think I could do this kind of thing without my ruler. Now I'm going to put that. Ah, this is exactly the same. Must repeat itself. Because I cut out one strip and then cut it in half. Oh, we don't have any edges. Oh, I'm going to steal some edges from here. Because why not? Okay. Steal some more edges. There we go. So that will stick them on nicely. Now we just need to avoid saggage. Oh, let's just have one more. There you go. So we'll just take these off because that will hold it. And this is going to go right about there. So the question is, I don't really have the right, I don't know actually. Let's just wing it a bit. How about, where is, oh, I used it on something else, didn't I? How about if we put hay there? Yeah, you know, why not? In rich raspberry. Here you go, you're getting me designing on the fly. That doesn't happen very often. Looks like I need to fix this one. You just have to empty it of ink, which, well, a lot of ink, and then redo it, and it's fine. So the question is, with the sentiment or without the sentiment? What do you think? Let me know. Put that over there, and then we get to this one, which I was a bit unsure about doing effectively the same thing, but you know what? I really love having the freedom to have double colored things without trying to. I remember I did one years back where I was actually holding my stamp pad and kind of like this. This is so much easier. So what have we got? We've got sweet sorbet. This one is a bit more tricky because there is a piece of, you know what, I'm going to do the green first, which is Mossy Meadow again. So that is a piece of the plant. And then there's this little piece here that comes through. Then that is green. This is a leaf, obviously. This is a leaf. I'm looking at the card I've already done because it's helping. But now I'm thinking, oh yes. Right, and this piece here. Okay, so now we can just add the sweet sorbet to the bits that aren't coloured in. And as always, when I'm colouring, it's quiet. I wonder if that's why mothers send their kids off to colour, knowing that it will be quiet. Looks like I missed a bit there. Okay, and maybe at the end, yes. Okay then, there we go. That's a nice colour too. I like this sweet sorbet with the mossy meadow. I think it looks good. So let's put this on its mat of mossy meadow. There we are, and then this goes on here, but we also have actually got a sentiment on this one. It could work perfectly well without it actually, couldn't it? But I'm going to put it on. Well, I'm going to weigh that down so that I know more or less. So that's wonky, severely wonky. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, I got the right hand down just about the right amount. Yeah, I know. Okay, so get rid of my paperweight, and I'm just going to put this directly onto the card. Oh, I forgot my Wink of Stella. I'm going to put that on as well. I can't see if it's in the middle from there. Yep, I think that's good. And then just a little Wink of Stella. To make it sparkle and be all happy. So there is that one. And the other two. So don't forget to let me know which you prefer. with sentiment or without sentiment. And normally I would have had this on further over here, but I wanted the rich raspberry to pop out of the paper. So maybe I'll put hey there on it. I don't know. Let me know anyway. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a great 4th of July weekend and that you're getting time to spend doing some stamping, because stamping is nice, and I don't know, it's peaceful, it's relaxing, it just makes you feel good when you create something. So I hope you'd make some time to do that, because you'll thank yourself. Okay, so I will see you next week, and I don't know what I'm going to do next week yet. I haven't planned it, but it might be the paper that goes with this. Could be. Okay, so have a good rest of the day. Okay, bye.